Every year, my school hosts a huge volleyball tournament where students can form teams and compete to become champions. Last year, my friends and I, with little to no competitive volleyball experience, made it to the quarterfinals, just to get slaughtered by a bunch of actual volleyball players. Now we're seniors, and this is our last chance to win it all. First, we needed a name for our team, and we went with our name from last year, Culture Shock. It worked last year because our team was 5 white guys and 1 Asian guy, but now it doesn't. Anyways, this year we added 4 new players to the team. Some of these guys are actually pretty good, especially Evan. He's pretty nice at hitting, actually. Yeah, so about a week before the tournament, Evan injured himself in gym class, meaning he'll have to miss the whole tournament. So that's going to make things a little harder. To add to that, last year we were competing with roughly 18 other teams. This year there's 30 teams, and only 14 make the playoffs. That means giving all teams an equal chance at making the playoffs, we would have only a 46% chance of making it, and that's not taking into account all of the professional volleyball players that we're competing against. To sum all that up, it's going to be an uphill race, but with enough practice and preparation, Culture Shock might have a fighting chance. So with no time to waste, we got to work, training and preparing until the day of the tournament finally arrived.
What's up, YouTube? We're on our way to go pick up Evan, and then after that, we're headed to volleyball-a-thon, where we're gonna catch a dub.
You're probably wondering why we're bringing Evan when he's injured. Well, we decided last minute to make Evan the coach of our team, so he's going to be making lineup decisions and any adjustments that we need to make. Only issue is that he was running late.
I think that's Evan.
Stop.
Oh, he's on
Goes
crutches too.
wild.
He's on crutches.
Sorry. The fucking
Let's go.
Yankees belt, that's not fucking coach.
Oh my god.
Evan, you're either sitting on it or it's back there with you. I have a notebook
I
for
see
you.
it, I see it.
That's gonna be your clipboard. Please
Do you
don't
know how to
fuck
tie
it
a tie?
up. Look up the Jason Tatum video. We're oh
No, we'll make it.
Please don't rip that shit up if you want to crash out. Please, all of my bio notes, all of my stats notes, they're all in there. So just don't, please.
Oh, that's your school. I was actually planning on ripping it up.
7 minutes. Oh my goodness, these are the people we lost to last year.
Finally, it was time for the tournament. We got there and were immediately nervous. The gym was filled to the brim with people, and the jump to 30 teams was definitely noticeable. Anyways, next we were given our schedule. We had 8 games and 4 byes, and realistically, in order to make the playoffs, we would need to go 5-3 or better. So, we jumped into our first game, hoping to start things off strong.
Okay, guys, this is the third volleyball-thon.
At first, it was a back and forth close game, but eventually Vincent started acing the other team over and over again. We were able to quickly pull away and serve our way to 1-0. Next up, we had our first of 4 byes, which gave us some time to practice and prepare for the next game.
The center actually sets the spiker, so we can get hits it. We can't just
Although we won our first game pretty handedly, there was still a lot we had to work on. We knew we wouldn't be able to win every game by simply serving, but before we knew it, our time was up, and it was already time for our next game. At first, it was a back and forth game, but quickly the other team started exposing our weak spots, and our mistakes were piling up on us. somehow at the end we were able to pull away and advance to 2-0.
After that win, we went through another quick bye until it was time for our third game against probably our toughest opponent.
Coach, how we feeling going into this one?
2-0. Right now we're playing against one of our tougher matchups.
Luckily, after we got completely obliterated, one of our best players, Jack, finally arrived.
Immediately after that tough loss, it was time for our next match. We changed up the lineup a little bit, knowing it would be one of our toughest ones yet, but if we played our cards right, we might have had a chance. While our team showed some great flashes in this game, our mistakes again were our downfall, and we fell to 2-2. After those back-to-back losses, we huddled up to try to figure out what was going wrong. Coach Evan had to make some tough decisions if we wanted to get back on track. Soon, though, it was time for our fifth game.
We have to make it like 6-2 or 5-2. So you're saying you can still play? You can still play? Huh? You still have a chance? Yeah. Right. We're just gonna lock in. We only lost 2 games.
This was a pretty close game that actually went down to the wire at the end, but the other team started exposing a loophole in the rules. Basically, the first 8 games until the actual playoffs didn't have a certain amount of points you needed to reach to win. The games were 10 minutes long, and whoever was in the lead when those 10 minutes were up won. So when there were 2 minutes left, the other team started taking their time with the serves, and at some points actually held onto the ball, and we didn't have enough time to come back. This put us at 2-3, and after a promising start, we entered our next bye under 500 for the first time in the tournament. Luckily, our next match was one of our easier ones and a chance to recollect ourselves. After that win, we moved to 3-3, and it seemed like after some tough games, we had gotten back on track. Next was another quick bye into our 7th game. With what could be the tournament on the line, this game was extremely close with hardly any time left. Somehow though, the opposing team made a crucial mistake and went over 3 touches, giving us a slight edge at the buzzer. We had now improved to 4-3, and with our final match on the horizon, our life was in our hands. And with that final point, our record changed to 4-4, meaning our survival was no longer in our hands. It was a matter of how good the other teams did.
Only the top 14 teams are going on to the playoffs. On court 1, which is right here, we are going to have the 3 seed versus the 14 seed, which is, I know your 2 members, Team 7 versus Team 2.
Tyler, what was your record? No, you're right. Overall record. Yeah. We just missed it.
So we didn't make it. It was a little disappointing considering the anticipation going into this, but at the end of the day, we all still had fun. Anyways, thanks everyone so much for watching. If you guys like this style of video, let me know and show some love. There's lots more content to come. Anyways, I'll leave you with this. It's not about winning. It's about the friends you make along the way.
We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you. Fuck!